What is up, guys? Again, NotTheWorst here, bringing another Black Desert online video, and today we are taking a look at the patch notes for August 18th. We've got some new events and a few tweaks and things, some quality of life in the mix this week, so let's jump on in and take a look. First up, for those events, we have the Distorted Dark Rift events. What is this? Well, they did mention in previous patch notes that there was going to be a Dark Rift event coming up, and I had mentioned it during that patch note recap. Does that mean we should be saving our Dark Rifts and not doing them? I didn't do that, and I should have. Essentially, what's changed here, one, we do have the event guys that are back, the Tidium, Skeleton King, and Lieber. That we see from time to time. Those are going to be back into the game until September 1st, but also the loot that you get from your regular dark bosses, it now includes an event box, which is the same as the normal one, except it does also include distortion earrings as well. So might be able to pick up a little bit extra money there if you're trying to get any of those done. We've got the Scallywag Cannonball Hunt event that has started. This event actually takes place throughout the social media for Black Desert, and a little GM event that's going on to get you some stuff for it, gold medals there, and you get some different items for it. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, it's out there. Typically, I don't participate in the events that aren't in the game, but I know a lot of people do, so you've got one. There you go. Item Drops Ahoy event. This is pretty straightforward. We've got drop rate plus 50%, life XP plus 50% buffs running until September 1st, and also we've got an increase on hards and sharps when you are gathering for those as well. That's going to be flat boosted throughout the entirety of that September 1st timeline. Then we have 5-a-day Black Spirits Adventure. Again, straightforward. You're going to get 5 rolls on Black Spirit Adventure board instead of 3 for the day. We've got a helping hand for new and returning adventurers. That started some challenge rewards that they're going to be giving out if you are a new player or a player coming back to the game. Then we have Choose Your Own Attendance Rewards event. The attendance rewards are refreshed here. You've got a couple of different things where you're going to choose what type of reward you want. I think 3 different times. Juice one, Shikatu Luxury one versus Combat or Life box, and then the very first day is also your choice of combat or life box as well. So that is your choose. For character updates, we reduced the cooldown of the change skill preset function in the Secret Book of Old Moon from 60 minutes to 10 minutes, which is really nice there. Just a little issue fix with Lon. Then we had quite a few issue fixes with Corsair, and we also did have some tweaks. We saw these on the Global Labs just this last patch that came out for it. We also did see some Sage and Nova nerfs on that same Global Labs patch. However, it doesn't appear those are rolling out to the live servers just yet, so don't jump off the bridge just yet, Sage players. You're going to be just fine. First up, is after the issue fixes, which we've got Open Fire and Captain's Order Ceasefire. Change the skill to have split damage effect applied in PvP. Windpiercer Petrica increased the cooldown from 4 seconds to 6. Labao on Deck decreased the cooldown from 10 minutes to 1 minute. For Flow, Earthrender Patrica changed to be activated by pressing L and B after using Sun Shielder Patrica, and you can see they actually changed quite a few skills with the actual transition from one scale to the other to make it flow a little bit more. Ocean's Allure had increased lateral range of the damage on it. Then we see some more issue fixes, skill description adjustments for amounts of damage and effects that were actually happening that weren't quite in the description. Big one here, we have item update. Reduce the weight of the following potions and recovery items by 50%, and that's HP potions, your MP potions, grain juices, and herbal juices. So those have all been reduced. Then, of course, your Guild and Oasis ones have been reduced as well. Battlefield and Savage, since they're essentially almost nothing as it is, that obviously stayed the same because making it half doesn't really impact anything. Change the effect on your elixirs so that instead of it being a 20-minute cooldown for those, it's now going to be 10 seconds on those. And just the note on that was because when you get real dead and they're gone, sometimes if you died right after popping one of these, you'd be waiting 20 minutes to put one back on. So they wanted to alleviate that from being an issue. They did add some information that the Donner Kebab can't be used alongside the Mermaid's Frozen Will. I mean, that's nice that it was added, but it prevented you from clicking both of them anyhow, so not super relevant there. We got a 4th journal, the 4th volume that was added to Herald's Journal, and it records Ruben's journey to be the greatest herald ever. Adventurers who have completed the 3 previous volumes of the Herald's Journal will be able to immediately continue with the 4th volume without requiring any other conditions. They talk about that this design is, again, going to be time-based events because they want to put everybody on equal footing regardless of gear with this type of journal, so enjoy that. Increase the maximum BPM to 200 on the compose and score window of the music album, and change the campsite function window to remain open if attacked when the hide UI when attacked option has been deactivated in settings. This is very nice, very convenient. Thank you very much. Monster updates, we see the new skill XP updates that were mentioned in Global Labs coming up here, so I think some of these spots are definitely going to be contenders for skill XP in general. We see Centaurs, Bashrams, and Kadri getting 70% increase to skill XP. Waragons, Gahas, Nagas, Tidium Valley, which is Fogans, Crescents, and Sulphur Mine are all getting a 50% increase. Pilaku Jail is getting 30% increase. And then over in the Dregan area, we're getting 50% at Shira, 20% at Shiracon, 10% at Bloodwolves, and then I think Faddis is going to be pretty popping for this, especially because of the AP requirement, but it's going to be 30%, and then Ronros at 70%. I don't think this one will be quite as popular, even with a 70% gain. Why? Because they're a little tankier, so if you're a newer player or just getting some season gear going and that sort of thing, takes a little while till you can actually grind those really quickly, unlike Faddis. We did get some quest updates and things tweaked there, along with adventure logs, fixed a lot of issues with season characters accepting different quests and being able to turn in certain things, and then along with that, when you were proceeding with the simplified main quest line, where you get prevented from accepting certain adventure logs, that's been adjusted as well. See Conquest and Node War updates, the change to the Spirit of Battle. One, you're going to see this effect when that buff is applied for it, so that exists, and then they also changed that it's -2% when defeating enemies, where it was -1% there. I understand a lot of people are not happy with this change for it either and still don't like it, but it's going to take some tweaking and testing, as it appears, to kind of figure out exactly where they want to go with that. UI updates, we got a few of these again this week. Improve the central market UI so that you can re-register items listed for sale or order. Change the skill log previously included in the skill guide to be able to be managed separately in the edit UI window. Added a setting through which you can turn on or off your friend login alert. That pops up from there. We've got different increased size on scroll buttons and just some other tweaks throughout the windows from there. Then we have our system, Pearl Shop updates, web, and whatnot. So let's jump on over to the Pearl Shop and see what we've got for this week. First up, we have a package for all classes. The Marine Romance set is available for 2,200 pearls. And then we have some different bundles here for this Goodbye Summer set of packs, along with this, starting off with this wardrobe pack. It's 5880 pearls, which gets you that same Marine Romance outfit set, an El Pento set, the Coco set, and then select 4 from the list below. Gorka, Martillo, Envy, Rovini, or Priya bikini boxes there. So get your bikini on, still summertime, or get it while summer's still lasting. We've got Taste of the Ocean Coconut pack at 2170 pearls. It includes an El Pento box, 10 of the chilled coconut cocktails, and then either the Martillo or the Gorka swimsuit available for you. Then we have, of course, that available for the female set as well. We've got a Shy Cocoa set with that, which has got the cocoa and the chilled 5 of the chilled coconuts with that. Then Enhancement Pack 1, 2,700 pearls, gets you 60 artisans, and then you choose between the sets available there, some RNG artisans or just flat 25. We've got Valks in there, memory fragments, enhancement helpment kits. And then we've got the expensive version at level 2 here. It's 7175 pearls. It's going to be 250 flat artisans, and then you choose either 20 more or some memory fragments, 200 crons, or 60 Valks, and then choose from 340 stacks, 250 stacks, or 160 stack if you decide to pick this one up. We have the Goodbye Summer Complete Pack available. It's got a little bit of everything. 69.75 pearls on this one. You get 2 outfit boxes, Blessing of Kama Sylve and Book of Old Moon for 15 days. And then in your custom box here, another 20 days of either Blessing of Kama Sylve or Book of Old Moon. Then choose between 10 loot scrolls, 5 XP scrolls, or 2 life mastery scrolls. And then another 7-day Book of Old Moon or Blessing of Kama Sylve or Enhancement Help Kit level 2. The Adorbs Seabirds pack is 1760 pearls. You're going to get Boston Jack and JoJo in there with a little bit of feed to go along with that. We've got a Camp and a Keeper returns bundle here. It's 4890 pearls to get you that campsite item, and you'll also get a ferry on top as well. Family Inventory and Weight is 10% off in category sales for this week. Then we have some loyalty updates here, including an Advice of Valks for just one that you can get. So a 40 stack there for 1500. Loyalty there, which is not too bad, but some other items available if you're looking for other things. Check that out for sure. And then we finish with the weekly sale on an outfit, which is the Goyen Premium set. As always, it is 2720 pearls since it is the on sale one. So that is it for the patch notes and Pulse Shop for this week. Let me know what you guys think about the stuff going on in the comments down below. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to like it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications when new videos do go live. And if you'd like to catch me playing live, there's a link to my Twitch page in the description down below. You can jump on over there and drop a follow so you get notifications for that as well. A couple things we didn't get in this this live patch notes for regular servers that I was expecting to see, since they did hit global servers, and on one of them even made a note that this was going to be implemented immediately. I have a sneaking suspicion maybe it was put onto the KR servers immediately, but we were going to see the loot scroll changes implemented to where it was loot scrolls were going to work like Agris, where you activate it on and off, an on and off button instead of just a straight timer no matter what you're doing. And also the changes to the elvia weapon drop is supposed to be switched to a buff instead of having to equip a weapon as well. I was kind of looking forward to both of those, and I was a little surprised that I didn't see those. I'm not surprised to not see the Sage and Nova nerfs happen, even though the Corsair buffs that came in at the same time did go live. That was kind of expected, but a little disappointed not seeing those two yet. Hopefully we get them next week, though. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.